And welcome to Capital Talk, a program we hope will have an impact on the future of Kenya. Now, more than ever, I'm Jeff Koinange. Now, all this week, you know the theme has been radio personalities, the best and the brightest. And that's right, and we have to end the week with a guy I can only refer to as the bad boy of radio. Why lie? This man, he fears nobody. He calls it like he sees it, without fear or favor. That's right, he's that honest. And when you're honest on the radio, I tell you, do not get on the wrong side of my guest. He knew from the start that he wanted to be in the entertainment industry. He says he was a class clown. And even though he studied mass communications, he didn't quite know where he would end up. 10 years, when he was 19, more than 10 years ago, is when he started at KISS 100. And I tell you, worked his way, most jobs, worked his way all the way to presenter. Now he's co-presenter on the Rush Hour every afternoon with, you know who it is, Colette Mumo.
Big Mama.
Big Mama. And my guest today. They also have a section in Rush Hour called Gotcha, where the Gotcha crew goes around getting you. This guy does a lot of things. He also does TV on KISS. He'll tell us about it and a whole host of things. The bad boy at 30 years old of radio. Yes, sit back. SHAFFIE, as in SHAFFIE WERU.
My brother.
Good to see you, man.
What's up?
What's up with you?
See, the bench is still the bench.
It's not Muliro Gardens, though.
Yeah, definitely. It's not Muliro. So I just need to tell two people.
Yeah.
Solo and Joy, Capital FM. No, it's not Muliro Gardens. Haters. It's the bench with Jeff.
There you go, SHAFFIE. Break it down like you always do.
Yes, sir.
You're still having fun, SHAFFIE?
Yeah, I'm always having fun. Last time I spoke to you, I told you the day I stop having fun, that's when I'll try and look for another calling.
But this is it right now.
So far, it's still Mteja. So I'm just where I am and I'm content.
Yeah.
Shukuru Mungu.
Yeah. And SHAFFIE, in a country like ours, where there is never a dull moment, you have a lot of material on your show.
Yeah, a lot of material, man. A lot of material.
I mean, the one guy I know you don't like at all.
Yes.
Some guy called Mutudo.
Yes. I don't know where he came from. He's the MP of Naivasha.
Yeah.
He's in my town.
Yeah.
And he's causing havoc.
Yes.
So many people have lost jobs. But bottom line, I have to obey him.
You have no choice.
I have no choice.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine if I'm caught up in the papers, I've been arrested in a club
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. in the morning or at 4 a.m. in the morning. That'll be very embarrassing. So you know what, Mutudo?
Yeah.
You got me on that one.
But you're going to get him back.
Yeah, listen, time will tell. Time will tell.
I love the way
we're a drinking nation.
There you go. And I love the way you count down to Mutudo hour.
Yes, I don't want anyone to be arrested.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone to be late for their drink.
Right.
Yes. So when it's 5 minutes or 4 minutes to time,
Yeah.
that is the drinking time. Any time before that is Mutudo o'clock. If you're caught drinking,
Yeah.
you're on your own.
You're on your own.
Yeah. And I'm lucky, I'm always on air. So Mutudo, you'll never catch me. Okay, maybe after hours.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to cut a deal with him so that like he gives me an allowance so that I can be, because I leave the office 3 hours after.
Right. So you need some.
Yeah, so I need something added. Yeah.
You need
I need
value
some
added.
overtime, yes.
You know, you and Colette, you guys get along like a house on fire.
Yes, that's my sister, my big sister. Yeah.
And you call her
Literally,
that?
yeah, that's
and
big
you
mama.
tease her about her.
She loves her weight, man. She thinks she's the most sexiest person in the world, so why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she's cool.
And she takes it well.
She takes it very well, man. But you don't try and call her that. Yeah, she might sit on you. Anyway, but she's really cool. She's a cool person.
Yeah.
She's real. She's funny.
Yeah.
She's very intelligent. Yeah. She's an alumni of USIU. Yeah. Then when USIU was USIU, not this USIU that is all over the blogs. Yeah.
Yes, are you chicks?
Yes. Yeah. When USIU was USIU,
Yeah.
that's when she was there. And she's been in the media industry for a while. Yeah, she's worked with most of the production houses, the biggest in the land, from Homeboys to Rough Cuts. Yeah, she's a good sound engineer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you
So-
guys are number one, SHAFFIE?
Yes, we're number one. We've been number one for like 6 years, man.
Despite the competition, because you know
Yes.
that's a rough hour, huh? The rush hour is a rough hour.
It's a rough hour. It's the second biggest selling show in the land after the breakfast show. So all the money is put on the breakfast show all over the world.
Yeah.
And then the next show is
Drive.
the drive show. Yeah. And the drive show is harder because, you know, in the morning you wake up and everything is fresh. Yeah. So to be number one, you have to be very witty and you have to be up to date on everything that's happening. So Mutudo cutting my hours is not helping me because most of my content I get it from the bars.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been number one for 6 years, and we're still going strong in our segment.
Yeah.
That is 3 to 8.
3 to 8.
Yeah.
And then you have that gotcha period.
Yeah, 20 past 5. Yeah. It's the problem with that.
It
is that,
still works.
Yeah, it still works. I'm telling you, it still works. I don't even change my voice. I just, we always get someone.
And you know,
always
you would
get
think
someone.
people know Shaffie's voice by now.
Yeah, so no, listen, so most of the people who send their emails are like, yeah, please change your voice because you know what, this guy knows and listens. But you know what, when that phone rings and you pick up, let me tell you, Kenyans have too many problems. Shaffie's not one of them. So definitely, there'll always be a culprit.
Yeah.
There'll always be someone taken down.
I love the
Yes.
when you imitate a guy from Garissa.
Yes, the Somali accent. That one always works. Abdi always works. It's the easiest accent I can do.
Yeah.
I'm not very good in accents, but that one is it's very easy.
Right.
Yes, and it's very irritating.
One of these days, someone's gonna get you, Shaffie.
Listen, I don't pick calls of people I don't know. What I do is you call me,
Yeah.
I'll SMS you back and tell you who's my call. So if it was important, you'll find time to
text you back.
Text me back, and I'll text you back until we have a conversation, and then I'll create a baseline of who you are, what you want, and then that's when I'll return your call.
Otherwise,
It's a harsh price to pay, but I have to do that. I cannot be taken down.
yeah.
Because if I'm taken down now, it's over. I'm the McMende. I'm the guy at the top. I'm the guy in charge.
Yeah.
Yes.
You cannot be taken down.
I cannot be taken down.
Correct.
Yes, I cannot be taken down. Okay, touch wood.
Shaffie, one would think that someone like you, it would be an easy segue for you into TV. And you are doing TV, right?
Yes,
I mean, you
I'm doing-
started that?
Yes, we have Kiss TV. The company is growing. RL is growing, Radio Africa Limited. Congratulations, Patrick Kwako and
right.
the board.
right.
Yeah, so we started with Classic TV and Kiss TV. And I played a very pivotal factor in the starting of the 2 stations.
Yes.
I got content. I was in charge of music on Kiss TV before we hired people. I helped Makari Kitui, who is the TV director, to recruit cameramen, graphic designers, the works. Yeah, but basically I was there because I work there. I'm part of the furniture
Correct.
at Radio Africa. So when Patrick says, yeah, we need help in this, you just
Get
jump
Shaffie.
in there and do it. And it's good to be versatile because when you do one thing, you tend to get bored. Yeah, so I'm a guy who does a buffet of things.
You are the buffet.
Yes, I'm the buffet. I'm the KYM of Kiss 100. Actually, Radio Africa. Yeah, the go-to guy.
The
We have a
go-to
party,
guy,
man.
the GTG.
Yes, yeah.
But what about this this talent show that you were telling me about?
Yes, Kenge.
Kenge.
Kenya's greatest entertainer. Very many people have watched it. We've already given out about 1.2 million shillings. Season 1 has been wrapped, done and dusted. Yeah, so it's basically karaoke. You think you can sing? You come over.
Come on down.
Yeah, pick a song, sing it.
And you're
Yeah,
one of the
not in the
judges.
shower. You just come and sing to the judges.
Yeah.
And then the judges decide.
You are Simon Cowell or Ian Bogua.
Nah, these guys are too polite. And they're too soft for me. I'm just SHAFFIE WERU, the mean guy.
So
Actually, I'm not mean. I'm just rough.
what's the worst you've told someone who just sang a song?
To stick to their day job, that would be not the worst. That would be the softest.
Yeah.
I've told someone they're crap. To never, ever dare come back to that station again.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
straight up.
What do they do?
You're bogus.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you here again. If someone lied to you, you can sing. Please go and kill them. No. Yeah, but those things just come out and I'm like, oh God, what did I just do? In fact, the first 2 seasons, Patrick had to call us down and tell me, SHAFFIE, please, okay, you know, families are watching. We need to be like,
Yeah.
we need people to have fun. Don't scare them away. I've gotten guys crying, man.
No.
Yes, I've gotten a guy who wanted to beat me up. It's crazy.
Right after you told him
I
that.
told him,
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
what was that? Tell me, that's my song. It's not your song. If Billy Ocean was here and had what you've just done,
Yeah.
he'd commit suicide. The
Billy
guy's
would
like,
be dead.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Huh? Can you sing? I'm like, that's why I'm not there. That's why you're there.
Yeah.
I sit here because I didn't come for the 100 Gs. I'm paid for something totally different. I'm the adjudicator. I'm here to tell you whether you're good
Yeah.
or bad.
Now he's questioning
and you're
you.
bad. Yeah, and the guy refused to leave the stage. He refused to leave the set. He's there. He's coming for me. I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to shut up. And he's a big guy. Actually, I told him, I think you're better off like a security guard. Like, the guy was upset.
You
He said,
did not.
know it. I'm like, okay, now, SHAFFIE,
Yeah.
please keep quiet. That was the inner me. I just don't understand how I get to that level. And I'm the only guy who's allowed to be that rough on the edges and rough and uncut and raw on radio. It's never, as in, there's never been another SHAFFIE before.
No.
Yes. Caroline says it all the time. Like, I don't even know how we put it on radio. How do you tell someone that?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, it just happened. Huh?
You call
Media councils complain every day, I know.
Are you serious?
They complain.
They're saying
all
that
the time.
SHAFFIE guy.
Yeah, that SHAFFIE guy. Can you just tone it down? I mean, now what am I going to do? I call it, if I'm going to talk about a gay person, yes, that homo, that is a big problem. Now, that's why I have to come up with all these new words like lungula, chapo, all these crazy creative words so that I avoid being sued. Because it reached a point where I was told, now, if you don't smoothen it, if you're not going to be radio friendly, we're going to get you out of here. But Patrick was like, no, he's not going anywhere. Yeah, so I was forced to now like find better words. I have to be diplomatic.
Right.
Yeah, radio diplomatic, which is a hard thing to do.
Sure.
But I really try.
But where did you get these substitute words from? Where'd you get them from?
I just come up with them because I'm forced to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like lungula.
Lungula. Yes. Lungula is from Lunga Lunga. There's a road on
in industrial
area, and I can assure you, anyone who works in that area around Lunga Lunga Road, they get screwed with traffic, potholes, and everything.
So it's not like Muliro Gardens.
It's not like Muliro Gardens.
Yeah.
But automatically, if Muliro Gardens was, if I thought about Muliro before I thought about Lunga Lunga, maybe I'd be calling it Mulirod. Yeah? And when you've been gardened or benched, you know. But what I knew then was
Lunga Lunga.
Lunga Lunga. That is the worst road in that area.
Yeah.
Anyone who plies that route, who uses it, knows.
They know.
You live there, you feel like you've been given.
Yeah, you've been violated.
You've been violated. Your car, even in your matatu.
Yeah.
So that's why I just, like, you've been lungulot.
Chapo.
Chapo, yeah. You know, chapati is cooked on both sides.
Right.
Yes. So, anyway, yeah, you get the point. Because we tried kufungua boot. Yeah,
Volkswagen.
And, Volkswagen, yeah. So it wasn't that catchy. Yeah. So, because the shorter the words are, the better. So, many more words will come.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, we couldn't use the word virgin on radio at one point. So, we started saying that we replaced it with your milk tooth. Yes. Yeah, so you could say like she has not lost her
milk teeth.
Yes.
SHAFFIE.
Yeah, just to please MCSK.
Yeah.
Yes, the media council.
Correct.
Yeah, because they're seriously on our case. Seriously. Yeah.
But you keep pushing the envelope, SHAFFIE.
We try.
Yeah, that's your job.
We have to.
That's
man.
your job.
If no one's complaining, then you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
SHAFFIE, I want to talk more about that after the break. And also, I want to talk about the fact you guys talk about issues like The Hague, shuttle diplomacy, Campo 6, all that. Do you talk about all that?
Definitely, man.
Let's talk about that after the break. SHAFFIE WERU, I tell you, he has coined some phrases out there that have become standard use. That's right, you know the ones. And SHAFFIE's breaking it down. And he says he does it without fear or favor. He is the envelope pusher. He says he'll push it all the way because that's just him. You can't change it. And he does it on Kiss 100 in the rush hour with Kalecha Mumo. Smoking time on the bench all week, folks. Don't even think of going away. The bench is back in a moment. And welcome back to Capital Talk. What a week it's been on the bench, folks. The best and the brightest in radio. Tell you, the icing on the cake is the man who calls it like he sees it without fear or favor. That's right, he can abuse you and you wouldn't even know. You'll probably thank him for it. That's SHAFFIE WERU, and you can find him every afternoon on Kiss 100, The Rush Hour, along with Kalecha Mumo. They're a tag team like no other. Number one in their slot. Sit back. SHAFFIE WERU.
Yes, sir.
In the house.
Definitely
On the
smoking hot on the bench. Not Muliro, though.
No.
The bench.
The
bench in Nairobi City.
So, it was hard, after those Malero Garden pictures came out. No, it was tough, man.
That was crazy, man. But that bench is shitty.
It is shitty.
Yeah, and it's in a corner.
Yeah.
And it's bushy.
Yeah.
We're in a garden, man.
Exactly.
There's a real garden.
It's in the open.
Thank you.
I want to know who took those pictures.
Me too. I made a point. I talked to Patrick and I was like, I need to go down to this park. I need to go see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because at some point I thought someone was staging them.
Right.
That's the only explanation.
I'm telling you.
Because there's no way you'd have episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
Season 3, season
madness.
4.
It's madness. It's
Yeah.
outright madness. So that's when it lost me completely. Because I realized maybe someone somewhere is just trying to make a buck.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay, the first ones maybe though real.
Right.
But someone definitely was staging those pictures. That they were too.
Yeah.
They're too specific. Yeah. There's no way you'd be lunguline.
Yeah.
Because I cannot use the other word.
Correct.
And someone is taking pictures of you in an open environment, and you can't feel it.
Makes no sense.
And there's no way cops would come and just stand there, take cash and just leave.
Right.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's not humanly possible.
Not even on this bench.
Not even on this bench. No way.
Never ever.
Never. If I'm busted here, I'll change position. I'll go behind the bench. I'll go look for something else under a tree.
Yes.
Yeah, but not come the same day on that same bench.
Yeah, and take more pictures.
Yes. Unless you're telling me that the Garden of Eden, where the apple and everything went down, was around that bench. So there's that pool, that. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I don't trust the pictures. Sorry.
You're being philosophical there, Shafi, for a minute.
I just do not trust the pictures.
Let's go back to Kiss 100.
Yes, sir.
Rush Hour. Do you guys talk hard politics? Do you talk Ocampo 6?
We talk big politics. We don't talk hard politics. We don't get into it. And because our show is basically a Mwananchi show. Yes. We're giving people the lighter side of life. Yeah. Because, basically in Kenya, the number one news is politics.
That's it.
Everywhere. Yes. So that one we leave it for the big breakfast to tear those people apart.
Yeah.
But we always mention, and we don't discuss it, but mention and give our opinions on all the big things that are happening. Like Ocampo 6, that's huge.
Yeah.
Hague, hugest.
Yeah.
The shuttle diplomacy, the huge story. It's never made sense to me.
Yeah.
And whoever came up with that word, it just kills me. Shuttle diplomacy. Starbus diplomacy, KBS diplomacy, Matatu diplomacy. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I always give my 2 cents to the issue because I'm a taxpayer.
Correct.
Yes, but it doesn't affect the show because the show has to go on. There are elements on the show that are there to stay. Yeah. But anytime anything big happens politically, we have to comment. I have to make my opinion. And you know me, I just go outright.
You call it?
Yes. If I tell Wiper man, stop conning us.
Yeah.
70 million later. And guys go to the UN and find on where they're supposed to have the meeting cancelled. No one's telling you anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask him, yeah. Even, this is the UN offices. I'm sure they're like a billion security guys. Yeah. How do these guys drive through all the way to get to the office to find a cancelled note? No one bothered to tell you, dude, I don't think we'll be able to see you guys. Yeah. No one sent anyone an SMS.
We're busy with Libya.
Yes. Huh? So that's how we take it. We always angle it into a Kenyan perspective. Yeah. Asking Wiper, and I'm talking about Wiper. Wiper is the VP. VP, what's up? Huh? Yeah. Or package number 2. Package number 2 is Captain Raila. Or package number 1, that is
the main man.
President. Yeah.
MK.
Ask them, hey, package number 1, what's going on? Why don't you just put credit on the VP, on Wiper's phone? He SMSs these guys. Or he can write on their wall. He can Twitter.
He can Twitter.
He can do anything. There's so many other ways of doing things.
Yeah. Rather than showing up.
Not showing up. Flying first class to New York. 14, 15 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've flown around the world. Yeah. I'm sure first class, we're talking about from 250 G's and above.
And above.
Yeah. And then we're still giving you pocket money per diem of close to 48,000 shillings.
A day.
I have my facts. So I'm just trying to tell him to look at it my way. Don't use that money to send this guy all the way to New York where we don't know whether he'll talk to these guys or not. Use it for the IDPs. Yeah. Or the guys whose houses are burning mysteriously.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, like 4 weeks, yeah. We're talking about close to 28 fires. Yeah, in the slums only. There are no fires in South B, South C, or in Runda, or in Gigiri.
Kile.
Only and the slums, and no one is talking about it. So these guys should just stick around, write on their walls, FB, Twitter. All these guys are on Twitter. Ban Ki-moon is on Twitter. He's on, what do you call it? He's on Facebook.
And he's replying.
Yeah, he'll reply.
He tweets back.
Yeah. This is the vice president of Kenya. Dude, can I see you? Eh? Why are you hating on us? Just...
Oh, he would tell us.
It's the 21st century.
Yeah, DM me your digits.
Yes. This dude, the president, the guy in Nigeria.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. The guy is on Facebook every day.
Kagame.
Yes, Kagame.
He's tweeting.
Yes. Package number one, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Him is not, he doesn't look, he's not Facebook generation and everything.
No.
Also, package number two, him is too busy.
Yeah.
You know, guys are fighting left, right, and center. He wouldn't even get time to log in. But for these other young guys, UK,
Yeah. Willie,
Willie, yes, they can do it.
Yeah.
Eh? And the VP thinks he's the coolest person in the world.
He thinks.
He's always nice suits.
Yeah.
He
Flossing.
dresses better than us. So just use the technology.
Yeah.
Use what you have and just try and express yourself and see what will happen.
Ocampo.
Yes, sir.
You think he's tweeting too?
Yeah, Ocampo is tweeting. But I think because of court and all the restraints and everything, he can't put much out there.
Yeah. No legalese.
Yes, yeah. That's the only beef. But I'm sure if he could, he would.
This guy loves the media.
He loves the media. He loves the media,
Yeah.
man. But he's like a Kenyan politician, man. I think they picked the right prosecutor. He's a Kenyan at heart.
Yes.
Yes. He have anything to say, even it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Call the media.
Press conference. He's a guy who was introduced video.
Yeah, video conferencing.
Video conferencing in Kenya.
Yeah.
You're called by someone who's in Italy to come into a room. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Even the journalists are shocked.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they all show up.
Yeah,
The guys on the screen.
The screen, yeah. Talk, yeah. So though Jeff, yeah, from K24, yeah. What do you ask your question, he answers you. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technology.
Wiper needs to see that. You don't need to shuttle. You don't need to use give BA money or KLM or all these other big airlines.
Yeah. And hotels and stuff.
Hotels and stuff. Unless he wants to go on a holiday. Just take a holiday.
Yeah.
Go.
But
Go on and go.
when you look at the whole picture, man, I mean, Kenya, I think sometimes we get mixed in this self-importance thing.
Yes.
Because look, the much bigger stories taking part of the UN, for instance, the no-fly zone in Libya. I mean, much bigger stories.
I was telling Kalecha the other day, first of all, Gaddafi will always be important. He has oil.
He has oil.
And he's the longest-serving president. Yeah. He's been in the helm for more than 40 years.
Yeah, 1969.
Yes. Obama was not even born. Actually, okay, maybe he's changing his diapers. So this is a very important guy.
Yeah.
Whatever he's doing right now is affecting every African nation. The dollar has shot up.
Skyrocketed.
Yes. Very soon, the same guys who are losing their belongings and property in Kibera and all the other slums won't be able to afford kerosene at the rate at which things are going.
That's right.
Now we're talking about fuel at about 114 shillings. If Gaddafi continues doing what he's doing and then everything goes the way it is, fuel goes to like 200 bob, that means kerosene goes to like 90 shillings. Who will be able to afford to buy fuel?
Nobody.
No one. I think there are bigger problems.
Yes, right.
Yes. So Kenya needs to understand we're not important. That's why we're not even on the UN's agenda.
Correct.
You're not in the agenda and you're still using money to go there for informal meetings.
Do the math.
Yes. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Look at Ivory Coast.
Like I was Kalonzo. No, sorry, what's his name? The Minister of Justice.
Yeah, Kilonzo.
Kilonzo. Yes, Kilonzo. Yes. He said, I advise people, and what they do there, my advice is none of my business.
It's up to them.
Yes. He sat there and he said, you know what? If in an informal meeting, I tell you no, what makes you think in a formal meeting I'll tell you yes? If a chick does not want you in the club, you go to their house, you think she'll want you, the watchman will chase you. He says no, it's no.
Yeah. That's the bottom line.
It's the bottom line. If she attempted to say yes
then
in the informal meeting,
in the club,
maybe, you should think about it. You have reason to hope. But if I tell you at my worst state that you're useless, what makes you think when I'm in my... I'll change my mind. So I don't know.
Yeah. That's why they call it shuttle diplomacy.
Shuttle diplomacy, and Kenyans just feeling very important. And we're not important.
We're not.
The bigger things happening. There's Yemen, there's all these guys. All these guys have work.
That's right. Bahrain.
Yes, us we only have Anglo Leeson. We have the bench in Maliro.
Those are our problems.
Yes, our problem.
And 6 guys going to some court.
Yes, and then we have Japan with the earthquake.
Japan, Shafi,
Yes,
my goodness.
same time.
And look at how...
And you'd expect everyone would stop
Yeah.
because of 6 dudes. But these guys are all cartoons. They're just politicians. It's a bunch of a Muppet show, you know.
Yeah, the Muppets.
Yes, the Muppets. And Bunge.
Yeah.
Cartoons, all the
XYZ has it perfectly.
perfectly. Yes. From Sonko to the all of them, they're just cartoons. It's a circus.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem.
And-
Because like yesterday I was watching and I'm like, are these ODM guys speaking?
I couldn't believe it.
You're in support of? This guy's been tried here now. How? 70 million later.
Can you
Then why
imagine?
are you bashing
In
the
the
sharp
first place?
diplomacy? Yeah,
Why?
it beats the purpose. Because I just think they're selfish.
It boggles my mind, Shafi.
Selfish, capital letters, bold and underlined. Kenyan politicians are selfish.
But maybe we're to blame, Shafi, because we give them so much airtime. We're there, leaning on their every word. And then they come
No,
back and they
but
just smack us in
It's
the teeth.
unfortunate, but we have to do that. We have to do that. We have to keep on highlighting what they're doing so that it's there at the back of your mind that this is what's going on. Because if you don't talk about it, now they'll start doing those underhand dealings, and at the end of the day, the taxpayers and the mwananchi down there is the ones going to umia.
Gonna suffer.
If right now houses are burning, no one has spoken about it.
But if it was in Muthaiga,
You tell me, one house, one mansion, there'll be an inquiry. There's no inquiry. The first time something big has happened and you don't have an inquiry.
Yeah.
And it's still going on. It's unfortunate, but I'm sure before Friday,
there'll be another.
we might hear another fire.
Damn it.
Yes, sir.
You still having fun, Shafi?
I'm having fun, definitely.
You look like you're having the time of your life.
Definitely, man. With all the politics and with all the youth believing that they can take over.
Yeah.
With Sonko going to parliament with earrings. That's my guy.
Earrings
That's my guy.
and bling.
And bling. That's my guy. That's my guy. I think you should employ me, man.
To be a stylist
a
or?
stylist, yeah. And show him the right way.
Right.
Yes.
Because he's got the dosh.
He's got the money, definitely.
Hey.
He go to parliament. Let me tell you, in Kenya, there's no way broke people go to parliament. Everyone in parliament is rich. There's no poor man in parliament.
Yeah.
Poor guys lost a long time ago.
Is that going to change in 2012?
Hell no. That definitely no. But one thing is for sure, guys are not going to fight. Kenyans are very peaceful people.
Yeah.
Yes. We don't really care. They don't even care about these Ocampo 6 guys. Yeah.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Like
It's all
Tupac
about
said.
us.
Shafi WERU, good to see you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up.
Cheers.
Do not change, man.
Definitely.
Just be you. Shafi WERU rounding up the week on the bench. Radio personalities, the best and the brightest. Folks, wow, what a week it's been. What guests we've had. And I hope they've inspired you as much as they've inspired me. If anything, they're engaging, they're smart, they're witty, they're with it, and they have the country's interests at heart. That's why they do what they do on the radio. Just like Shafi WERU up there with the best of the best of the best. You can find guests like Shafi anywhere else but right here on the bench on the award-winning station, K24, where we are, even in times of Mutudo Hour.
And the Ocampo 6.
Yes, and the Ocampo 6.
And the Muliro batch.
We're all Kenyan.
All the time.
Well done, my brother.
Cheers, man.
Great job, great job.
You're my dog, man.
Sweet. Capital Talk is filmed at Fairmont, the Norfolk.